نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Mr. President, honorable chief guests, respectable teachers, and my dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight, the topic of my speech is the importance of truth and the greatness of Ghufran Sultan al-Awliya, the king of saints. Speaking the truth is the key to all doors of goodness which may lead to heaven. Iman and lying can never exist together in the heart of a believer. Being a truthful requires honesty and sincerity to words, deeds, and actions. And now, I would like to tell you a story about a very honest man, Hazrat Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani radiallahu ta'ala anhu. In those days, people used to travel either by foot or by camels, and the roads passed through dense jungles and forests, and there was always a risk of travelers being killed or robbed. Knowing this, his mother still supported his request and wished him very well through her du'as. She then said, "Your deceased father, your marhum father, has left us 80 dinars, for which I'm going to give you 40 dinars for your journey, and keep 40 dinars for a younger brother, Sayyid Abu Ahmad Abdullah." She then sewed the 40 dinars under the arm of his coat and wished him, before bidding him farewell, she said, "Let me give you one important advice." She said, "Oh my beloved son, always speak the truth and do not even think about lies." Oh my beloved son, always speak the truth and do not even think about lies. She said, let this be an important part of your life. So Ghufran radiallahu ta'ala anhu promised to follow this advice and bid farewell to his blessed mother. He then joined a caravan which was on its way to Baghdad. In those days, people traveled in groups for the sake of safety. However, their journey led them to a vast forest for which they were attacked by 60 robbers. The travelers had no means to defend themselves against these robbers, so they gave up all their belongings and valuables to them. The leader of this band was a very notorious bandit named Ahmad Badawi. When the robbers looted the travelers, when they began to distribute the loot amongst themselves, Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani was standing very calmly amongst the travelers, regarding him as just a kid. None of the robbers decided to approach him until one decided to do so. He questioned him, "Oh young boy, do you possess any value?" The young boy said, "Yes, I have 40 dinars on my possession." SubhanAllah, thinking that he was lying, the robber left away, thinking he was lying and thinking him as a joke. After some time, another robber came, asked the same question. SubhanAllah, he gave the same answer. "Yes, I have 40 dinars. Him too, he went away thinking he was lying, thinking he was a joke. When the robbers gathered, these two robbers made fun of him, claiming that he had 40 dinars. They called him a fool. Upon hearing this, Ahmad Badawi, the leader, said, "Bring that little kid to me. I want to question him." When the young saint was brought to Ahmad Badawi, he asked him, "Do you possess any valuable?" The young saint said, "Yes, I have 40 dinars. He had given the same answer he had given before. Ahmad Badawi said, "Show me where the 40 dinars are." He then calmly told him where they were hidden. And until he opened the coat of his arm, they have found that there was 40 dinars hidden. Ahmad Badawi and his crew was taken for a surprise. He then asked, "Oh young boy, knowing we were bandits, knowing that we were going to rob you, knowing that you had money on you, why did you tell us where the money was?" Young boy replied with, "Before I had left for this journey, I made a promise to my mother. I made a promise to my pious mother that I would always speak the truth and I won't lie. So how could I lie just for the sake of 40 dinars?" Ahmad Badawi felt great shame, and in tears he said, "Oh young boy, you are very loyal to your promise to your mother. shame on me. I've been disloyal to the promise of my Creator Almighty Allah. They then returned all the loot to the travelers and escorted them out the jungle. It has been said that Tawbah was so sincere that they have been blessed with wilayah through the sadaqah of Hazur Ghaus Azam radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. At the end, I would like to ask Almighty Allah to give us tawfiq to follow the teachings of Hazur Ghaus Azam radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh.
Very good, mashallah, mashallah. Very beautiful speech delivered by Ghufran Ali, student of Karam Islamic Center, Department of Hifzul Quran.